philosophy laws, agricultural laws. There's all kinds of laws. Now that we find ourselves on the spinning planet, you just have to learn what I call the setup. Learn the setup. Lights, setup. What's up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm coming to y'all today, Monday morning, 8/17/2020, August 17th to 2020. I just want to let you guys know that I will be looking this way because my data and information that I want to share with you is this way on this screen, but you can follow along on from what you see here. Today, if you clicked on here, we are talking about binary options, also known as high frequency trading. It is a big deal. It is new to a lot of people. A lot of people have been doing it for quite some time, but it is new to a few people. And I just want to kind of break down to you the beginner information that you would need to know before you get started. Okay. So grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, because this is some information that I think that you might want to write down. One of our chairmen within the organization that I'm in, he says that money makers are note takers. Note takers are money makers. And you can always go back and reference these things that we talk about and utilize them in order for you to be successful in these markets. Okay. So where we're going to start, I have right here pocket options up here. I'm showing you a demo account because I am from the world where you don't show people in the World Wide Web you're checking in your savings. You don't what I call it, you don't show people you're checking in your savings. You don't walk around, girl, look at my paycheck. Like, my best friends don't know how much money is in my account, so I'm not going to show you guys on the World Wide Web. So everything will be a demo account, and or I will mask what the account actual dollar amounts is. But for this purposes, we have pocket options up right here. This broker right here, write down pocket option. Pocket option 1 allows you to have a demo account without funding your account. So you can go straight to this website, pocketoption.com, click on demo trade now, and you will immediately be in the market, and you can start to trade in the demo to see how you like the flow of it. One thing that really is interesting about pocket options is that here where it says purchase time, minute 3, you can click on the flag, and you can say, you know what, I want to set a particular time. I want to do 10-minute trade, a 15-minute trade, a 45-minute trade. And let me just back up really quickly. I don't want it to be too wordy, but this binary trading is similar to stock options trading. If you're familiar with stock options trading at all, then you know that you are going to look at a particular stock, say Levi's. I don't know why that's coming in my mind, but you're going to look at Levi's. And if Levi's is way up here on Monday, you can say, all right, I'm going to set up a position because I think there's some sellers up here at the top that the price is going to go down in the next 10, 15 days, whatever time frame you pick. And as long as price is this much, this much, this much, this much, it doesn't matter, below your strike price, which you said that at the beginning of that time period, this up here was your strike price. As long as price stays below that during that time frame, it could get up here and it come back down. As long as it stays below that level, through your expiration time, you have collectively won that trade. And it is amazing. And in high frequency, and when you do it in the foreign exchange market, you can do it with stocks too. You can go as low as 1 minute or all the way up to 4 hours. You could go for days. And I can show you different platforms where you can do that as well. So what I wanted to show you here with the pocket options, you can choose the minutes, and the hours, like I said, or you could click on this flag and you could say, you know what, I feel like this particular trade is going to cook for 10 minutes and 35 seconds. And then you will be in the trade for 10 minutes and 35 seconds. So you get to dictate how long you want to remain in a trade. This is a very cool option that pocket option gives to you. Another thing that you would have to know about pocket options is that it has a low introductory deposit level. A lot of these other brokers have $500 deposit limits or $1,000 deposit limits. With pocket options, you can deposit as low as $100, maybe even $50. So a lot of people who are based in the United States, or some who are not, like to start out with pocket options because it gives you a free demo up front. You don't have to worry about making any types of deposits. So that's really cool. A lot of people like that. Two, it has a lower deposit entry amount. You can go as low as $100, maybe even 50. Double check that. Google Pocket Options. And the expiration time. It has its benefits that some people really enjoy. With this, you cannot, what some traders do, roll over a trade. If you are in a trade and you selected the time for maybe 5 minutes and you say, "Ooh, I think it needs 30 more seconds." With pocket options, you do not have that option. You have to do your analyzing of the market and say, you know what, I think it's going to be 10 minutes exactly, and you have to be okay with the outcome at the end of those 10 minutes. Okay, so that is pocket option pretty much broken down for the beginner, how you get started and what that type of broker is. Okay, so I'm going to come over here to, okay, perfect, it let me do it. This one is called VidForex. VidForex is very similar to binary cent, race option, um, uh, IQ cent, um, IQ option. They're very similar, very similar. So what's so the big deal about this? Pretty much everything is the same. You get to pick your foreign exchange pair. Right here, just like with pocket options, sometimes people like to do commodities and what I spoke of, stocks, crypto. You could do the same thing here. Just to go back so you can see that on pocket options right here where it says Great British Pound, Australian dollar, you can change that from currencies, cryptocurrencies, commodities, stocks. So let's just click here and see what stocks we got. Oh, look at that. We got Apple over the counter, Bank of America over the counter. Over the counter, it doesn't have, you will have to analyze, from my experience doing OTC on pocket option, you will have to analyze the market structure of that chart using pocket options. So a lot of us, we like to go back and forth between TradingView or a different chart service in order to execute our trade using our strategy inside of pocket options. What I've learned with pocket options, if you want to trade these over the counter, see OTC, then you have to click on that, right? And I don't know why I did this. So this is Apple over the counter. This is what it looks like. And you would just have to manipulate the market structure of this pair from this chart. Okay, because if you go to TradingView or another chart, I haven't been able to find OTC. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that is on pocket options. You can do, like I said, you could do currencies, which I do mostly. You could do cryptocurrencies. You could do commodities, stocks, all of these things you can trade on this platform. So, and you could also trade those same things on this particular platform, which is VidForex. Like I mentioned a minute ago, it's very similar to binary cent, pocket options, and so forth and so on. Here you can trade all of those different assets as well. The difference with this is that your time is set. So you have to pick between 1 minute, 2 minutes, 6 minutes. You can do, a little longer, I believe, if you go to intraday and long term. So we like to do turbo because, we want to get in and out with the bag. But if you don't want to do that, you can choose intraday. And then you could come down here and say, okay, 15 hours, 16 hours. You could change that. You could do long-term trading and say, all right, I want to go in there. Like I said, remember that you pick the date that it expires. So I'm like, oh, okay, today is the 17th. I think that Euro USD is going to go up. I think that the United States dollar is going to stay weak, and the euro is going to stay strong. So I think that this is going to go up like it's going up right now. But anyway, and I think by Wednesday the 19th, that if I strike right here at 87.57, that price will be way above that by the 19th. If I'm correct, I won the trade, right? So you get those options here: turbo, intraday, long term. And like I said, you get to select your time. You do not, however, like you did with pocket options, get to select 10 minutes and 50 seconds or an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. You can't do that. You have to use these set times right here. But unlike in pocket options, hear me clearly, unlike in pocket options, over here, if you see this trade was spiking up, and you're like, I think it's still going to come back up here. It's been bullish this whole time. It's just messing with me. And you're in the trade, you could click this option right here that says roll over. Right? So what rollover does is it exposes your account for an additional 30% of whatever your trade value is. And you get to be in the trade for an additional third of the time. So if you're in there 3 minutes, I believe you get another minute and a half. So that is the two differences between those major brokers. They're major brokers. They're highly reputable. Our educators and mentors use all of them, use both of them. So let me go over here to the United States broker. Now, you said the United States broker. All of our trading opportunities, some of these are offshore brokers. If you're not familiar with what trading is, we are very late to the party, to be just quite honest with you. Our access as Americans and doing this, we're late to the party. The UK, around 70% of the retail traders that trade in these markets live in the UK and in those areas. It's not us. We make up for about 25, even less, like 15 to 25% of the retail traders. So a lot of products and services and platforms that they have that are super cool and nice and neat looking, we don't have access to because we're late to the party, pretty much. But you as an American, you can use these. You can have an accounts with them. You just have to read the disclosures and everything like that. And this video is not at all telling you what broker to use. I've listed several brokers. Do your due diligence and do your own research to see what works for you. I'm just explaining to you the differences that make a difference in your trading. All right, and then the last one, Nadex. Nadex is also a binary options trading platform. However, it's just a little bit different than what we're used to with these easier to manipulate and work through brokers like VidForex and Pocket Options. All right, so here at Nadex, you have the same thing, binary options, the same thing. You can do indices, Forex, commodities. And then here you see you have duration. So if I click on 5 minutes, you're allowed to do Forex 5 minutes. And that's pretty much, from what my research has shown me, what you are capable of doing. You have to incorporate your call spreads and things like that, but you can take a 5-minute trade. When you enter these trades, you enter with this amount of time left over. So some people, you would have to wait until the trade has, until this time has expired if you want to get the full 5 minutes. This does not, I don't use this very much, to be honest with you. It does not allow you to roll over. I don't think so. But the premise is the same. It's saying all USD is at 21, is at 0.72162. And are you expecting price to go up or down? Now with this, they tell you how much money you're going to put in the market and how much money you're going to gain from the market. With these brokers, you could say, I want to go on the market $10. I want to go on the market $1. Okay. And that'll be a part of video 2. This video is just explaining to you the difference in the brokers. So say if you were to get, you expect for price to be above 0.7221. You're expecting it to be above. This one below, it's like everybody's expecting it to be below, right? So you're not going to make any money with that. Do you see how it's kind of funny? But if you're expecting price in the next 2 minutes to push past this amount, then you'll make $4.55. If you expect it to be above this amount, you're already in the money, so you can't even get in. So say if I hit this button, I'm in. I'm about to get in, and I'm expecting I'm gonna just place the order because I don't even care. My order contract's in. I am out of the money. I am out of the money. It's showing me right here that I'm out of the money. And I'm showing you this, right? It's above. It's 1 point above 0.1217. And I said that I'm expecting it to, well, it's 1 point actually below. I'm expecting price to shoot up and be up above this amount. So I need to go up some more. Some people like this option in trading because they feel as though it is it's just a style of trading that they prefer. I don't typically use Nadex as an option for my high frequency trades, but it is available to you. I showed you this to show you that the amount that you earn fluctuates. That's not how these other two kind of work. So you see how quickly I was in the money and then I went out the money. And you see how like you really can't see the price move. See, I'm getting there. Let's see. And then I execute it with that amount of time left. Look at this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This contract has expired. It doesn't show me here because this is the order. But from what I could gather, I broke even on that trade. I could look if I would check my the balance, and this is a demo, so don't even worry about it, guys. I believe I broke even. So it actually right there. Will all USD finish higher than 72.17 by 10:25 a.m.? Yes or no? Buy or sell. That's how easy it is. So this is Nadex. If you want to know more about Nadex, I suggest that you log into go live and you watch Ness Dequest class, and he also has a YouTube channel where he explains more in depth of this one. This is not my specialty. This is not the one that I use, but when I bring on new team members and say they are more comfortable with this particular platform, I can at least speak intelligently on how to add funds to it, what things mean, and how to maneuver through it. And then I can direct them to the experts. This is not my expertise, but just gave you a quick example. We took a quick little demo trade like I showed you. You got to hit it at the top of the hour. You got to have your strike point right, because I didn't get a full 5 minutes. I got like a minute and a half because I was just showing you what the buttons mean. Blue means buy, red means sell. So I am going to log out of this platform because I'm pretty much done. I'm done with this. And the next video, I will come back and I will show you how I take a live trade in binary. Bye.